3 San Francisco homes, 3 full gut renovations, and 3 completely different ways to add value. One restored a Victorian down to the bones, one built straight out the back, and one expanded into the lower level. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which of these moves actually makes you more money and which ones buyers might walk right past. I'm David Poulsen, hundreds of homes sold, and before that, a developer. I give you the real scoop on San Francisco real estate, and we are here in the Duboce Triangle in San Francisco, sandwiched between the Lower Haight and the Castro. A great neighborhood to live in. Let's check out this Victorian gut renovation today. A Duboce Triangle Victorian taken to the studs, a Sunset home gutted and extended out the back, and a Richmond home gutted and expanded lower down into its lower level. The 3 gut jobs, 3 strategy. Let's start in the Duboce Triangle. Home number 1 is in the Duboce Triangle. Small, central, sunny, and one of the most walkable pockets in the entire city. This is a true San Francisco Victorian, the ornate facade, the bay windows, beautifully on the outside. This is the postcard, but this is a full gut. They took it down to the studs. They kept the sole, the millwork, the ceiling height, and rebuilt everything behind it. Brand new. Open, modern living. Chef's kitchen, full primary suite. Let's take a look. Okay, as you enter in, you'll notice everything is new. And you see the very high ceilings, beautiful wood floors. Check out this bathroom. I really like this because of the tile. The tile is so interesting, and they went all the way to the ceiling. So that's really cool. And you're seeing a lot of this in Duboce Triangle, taking the old homes and renovating them in this modern style. Duboce is near Lower Haight, so you have all the bars and restaurants on Lower Haight, and you're also near the Castro and on near Market Street, so you have lots to do in this area. You can see here, I like the colors too, the colors and the high ceiling, the new doors, new hardware. Look at this tile. This tile is just incredible. In the sink. This is cool. This kitchen, this living room, I would spend all my time here. Look at this kitchen. And on the right, you've got the fridge. And look at this tile. It's just beautiful. And look at this backsplash. Wow. Look at this. Very beautiful. Microwave. All new appliances there. I believe Thermador has a great appliance package. You've got this outdoor deck, so they pushed out the back, which a lot of people are doing because the older homes are smaller. So now we're adding square footage to our homes. That kitchen, the waterfall right there, is so beautiful. I love waterfalls. And then a large stovetop and vent. Lots of light coming in. Beautiful backyards. High ceilings. I love the high ceilings. And look at those lights over the island there. This is a fridge. Oh, that's right. This is Bertazzoni. The fridge is Bertazzoni. So is you'll see a lot of the high-end houses putting in Bertazzoni, Thermador, Miele. Really nice. Beautiful place. Well done. This was a great gut renovation, and I saw this before when it was down to the studs. So really well done here. Okay, here we are in the Sunset District. And a lot of these homes out here are like 1,200, 1,600 square feet. So people are coming in, gutting these, and adding more square footage out the back, doing a horizontal addition. And you can see, look at these beautiful floors, quartz countertops, nice 6-burner stove. This is really cool.
Little dining room.
High ceilings.
The bedrooms.
You can see the double paned windows there.
Flooring.
But I love the floors and the paint colors.
To the
just
backyard.
Perfect. Lots of light coming in. Nice big
closet. High ceilings. You have nice high ceilings.
And you can see the canned lighting up above.
There's a bathroom, a hidden bathroom.
And this is the bathroom, the secret bathroom. So this is the trend lately where people are putting in secret doors.
And you can see
this is the primary and lots of light coming in. Let's check out the primary bathroom here. Oh, look how beautiful this is. Just well done. I like the tub and the shower. You've got the rain in there. Nice cubby for your shampoos and everything. Nice big yard. So all the modern conveniences in the 1920s house. You can see all the people coming in and checking this out. Now, a lot of these are adding more square footage downstairs too. So they push out back and they're also adding square footage downstairs too. And typically in these homes, you just have the garage and maybe one room. And you can see here how they've added a whole big bedroom with nice light coming in, big closet here, and adding an ensuite bathroom. This is really nice. Nicely done. Canned lighting. Very pretty. Let's go check out
another bedroom. Or
they put a little office in, which is nice.
Closet, so if you want to use it as a bedroom, maybe put an armoire in here, but a little.
And a view out to the backyard.
Nice to have this.
And then they've got this little bar area, which is nice, and another bathroom. I like this because there's a lot of bathrooms in this home.
And then you have a little.
So this is really cool, having a nice little wet bar.
And this is
and no wasted space. This is underneath the stairs.
And then you've got
and then the garage. They did a nice job on the garage. They put the epoxy down on the garage floor. So let's go back out and we'll check out the backyard here. One sec. Beautiful backyard. New fencing, which is very cool. Not everyone does that. And look at this home. Just everything's new. Here we are in the Richmond District, and this is a full gut renovation too.
So this one has been.
You see a brand new kitchen there, the wood floors.
And so you can see.
And I like the warmer colors. All of these have.
Brand new flooring.
In the old days, they would just do gray. And that was modern at the time, but it felt so cold. So I like the way they're doing things. I like this tile too. Quartz countertops.
Quartz countertops.
Really well done. This is in the Richmond District, and it's close to Balboa Street.
Here we're just off of
which is really nice because you have a lot of shops and restaurants and things like that. At the not too far away is also Safeway over down at the ocean there, and you're also close to the ocean. So this is nice. Ocean Beach. You can go to the beach. You can see the new doors, the new flooring. Let's take a look at this bedroom. And so they've got new cabinets in here, high ceilings, canned lighting, double paned window looking out to the backyard. So you get light in here. Good sized bedroom, a little on the small size, but it's okay. This one I think they kept truer to
Nice big closet.
the footprint of the house, so I don't think they expanded as much in this one.
Bathroom.
But they did a good job. I like that bathroom there. This one was interesting too. This is the primary.
Lots of light
And
coming in.
when you go out
With this,
on the
you
deck
also
here,
have
there's another cottage
deck out
back
here
behind that they
that you
use
can
for
sit
rental income. And this is nice. I like this. I would sit out here. You get nice ocean breeze.
And then back here, you also have
And then
rental
that
income.
cottage, you're
This is
bringing
a
in
cottage
money
back here.
to help pay the mortgage. So that is
Nice
cool.
backyard back here.
So let's go back inside.
All right.
This is the primary again. You notice the high ceilings, the canned lighting, double paned windows, beautiful European oak wood floors.
Downstairs. Okay.
And now we're going to go downstairs. So they added more square footage downstairs. So I think they kept the footprint of the house, but they did add downstairs. So you've got more square footage downstairs. It's not as big. So you mainly have like a second living room here with this fireplace.
Door to the outside.
And you have another door. So
this door
if
here,
you wanted to use this as a
this is to the garage.
separate, there's a garage.
Then
Then
you have this
come back and you've got another bedroom and bathroom,
You can use it too, and have
which is kind of nice.
upstairs.
Done nicely.
And so you can see you have an updated bathroom here. Closet
So
space
with it
here.
having a separate door, if you wanted to do like an Airbnb or
Nice big
rent it
bedroom.
out separately, you could always
Here,
do that.
red light coming in.
You see the can lighting again.
So that
So
could be
renovations.
in this
Maybe you can
place.
tell me which one you like the best, or which finishes did you like the
So you
best
can
and
see.
why,
So it
or
depends
which
how you
house
wanna
did you like
use
the best and why.
So you've got
I would be interested
down here,
in,
you've got a
in knowing
bedroom and a
what you
bath,
think.
plus a
So
living room
pretty
or sitting
interesting.
room, and then I'll just walk you
And
through
let's
what
go back up.
was.
I like the
And that's your front
Middle,
door. Looking out to 38th Avenue.
railings that they did in here. So we'll
And then
one
you have
quickie
your updated
go through.
kitchen
Here's
here.
that beautiful kitchen. And I like how it's up
Living
front.
room.
Living room, bathroom.
Bathroom.
Come back and you've got that smaller bedroom
Bedroom.
right there.
And then
And
this
then
could be the
closet
primary.
on the left.
And
It's a
you have
good sized
nice big
closet,
closet
too, for San
here.
Francisco. And then your primary bathroom.
Got a nice updated bathroom here. This little deck back here.
And there's the cottage or rental income. And that's
And
it.
that is it for
One
this
last
house.
look here.
We'll go on to the next house.
And come back out. All right.
So that's it.
And that's about it for the tour of these. So 3 San Francisco gut jobs and 3 completely different ways to add value. Duboce Triangle. They restored the bones of a Victorian. The work you can't see and can't skip. The Sunset. They built out the back and grew the footprint on the land. They owned the Richmond. They dug down and expanded the lower level into legal square footage. Restore, extend, or expand down. 3 moves, and the right one depends entirely on the home and the lot. Here's your checklist for any renovated San Francisco home. 1. Where did the money actually go? Into the bones or the systems or just the staging? 2. Which value add move did they make and does it fit the lot? 3. Was the square footage they added actually permitted and legal? Or are you buying a problem? 4. In a fog belt neighborhood, how did they solve light? Finishes sell the home. The bones and the strategy are what Protect your money. After 30 years, hundreds plus homes, and a career building them, that's the lens I bring to every property I walk for a client. Thinking about buying or selling in San Francisco? This is exactly what I do. I tell you where the real value is and where it isn't. Reach out, subscribe. I'm David Poulsen. See you in the next one. And remember, I bring you the real scoop on San Francisco real estate.